Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jess, your host for Mondays on the Beaver Bunch. That's my bike. I still haven't named my bike. I feel like I should come up with a name for my bike, but I don't know yet. Yeah, send me suggestions. I was thinking something really, really ridiculous and funny, like taco. So this week we're talking about our exes, and Krista, I think, wanted to know if we think it's wise to stay friends with our ex-girlfriends or ex-boyfriends or whatever. And I think that my opinion on that is it's really circumstantial, and it definitely depends on how the relationship went and how you view them as, you know, someone fitting into your life. I think that I'm really good friends with my most recent ex-girlfriend. She's my best friend. She's someone that I hope is going to be in my life for the rest of my life. She knows me better than my family knows me, and it's, you know, it's selfish maybe, but it's beneficial personally to have her in my life because she knows me so well. And I think that if you have someone in your life like that, you gotta hold on to them. You know, you gotta keep them as close as you possibly can, whether they are an ex-girlfriend or not, an ex-boyfriend or whatever. But like I said, I think it's circumstantial, and I think that there are situations where you don't want that person in your life anymore, and you just have to like cut it loose and you know, say your goodbyes, and you're going to be a better person because of it. Sometimes those are the most difficult situations to get out of, but in the end, in the long run, they end up being, you know, the right decisions. And the next part of what we're answering for this week has to do with, you know, psychotic ex-partners, or, you know, people that you've dated. And I've had a few. It's hard for me to talk about the people that I've dated, or the people that I've been in relationships with, because I do still care. You know, I mean, I obviously cared about them in some way at some point, and so because the Beaver Bunch has gotten so big, I don't want anybody to think that I don't care about them, or that I'm talking badly about them to the entire YouTube world. So I'll try to keep it discreet. How do you even keep it discreet on the YouTube? I just said on the YouTube. What am I, my grandmother? Jesus. On the MySpace. My friend, that's a joke my friend does. Okay, so exes. I've had exes do the cell phone calling thing without talking. I've had people just breathe into the phone, and I've had people like type in the numbers as I'm talking to like answer me, but they were too afraid to actually speak. I had an ex do that for about 3 or 4 months after we broke up. I had someone shave their head because I had short hair, and I don't know if she did it because I had short hair or what, but she was feminine, and as soon as I stopped dating her, she shaved her head and started dating my best friend whom I lived with. That was a little awkward. Yeah. Needless to say, I didn't really stay at home very often. I had an ex-girlfriend that liked to party, and she ended up having some it's not funny, haha, it's funny in hindsight, because of course I would have this kind of bad luck. I don't have bad luck, but at this time in my life, I just ran into a bunch of random things, and she ended up having a lot of psychological problems, and yeah, I care about her still. I think she's just got some issues that she needs to deal with, but she would drink a lot and do some really crazy things, and I got caught up in that and had to move to San Francisco. Yeah. That was fun, which actually was a really great move, and I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know, I can't really think of too many other situations or stories. I don't know. I guess I've had long-term relationships recently, and I kind of put everything behind me, and it's weird to like open up that box. I think it's similar to Pandora's box, talking about ex-girlfriends. So that's it for me. I'm done. I'm washing my hands once again and closing the box. Pun totally intended. I hope that you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys next Monday.